Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. This is Jesse Heller, a Marketing Director at Fade Business Systems Group. You are joining our webinar today where we are showing off our Sugar HubSpot integration. Presenting today will be Jude Agar. He is our product manager, and we're really excited to have Jude take us through today's presentation. So let's just go to the next slide. Just by way of agenda, so you can see what we're going to be talking about today. There it is. And we'll talk real quick about Fed Business Systems Group, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes about today's presentation. And if you have a question, feel free to put them in the chat box, and I'll try to get to those as we go through today's presentation. In case you weren't aware, most of you guys know who we are, but we've been in the SugarCRM space for a long time. We're a SugarCRM elite partner, and we've got offices throughout the United States and in Europe and South America as well. And we focus on CRM, CX, customer experience, marketing automation, custom solutions, and marketing integrations, as we were talking about today. So on the next slide, just a reminder, shows you some of the Sugar integrations and enhancements that we have in our space now, and we've recently added a bunch of new products. Top of mind, obviously, is our HubSpot integration, which we're talking about today, but we've got some cool new products that you should check out on our FadeBSG software tab in our website, in our Splash gamification enhancement, and our Ring Central integration, as well as our Sugar Slack integration, which is free. You can check that out. So with that, Jude, I'm going to pass the ball over to you. Thanks again.
Thank you very much, Jesse, for the kind introduction, and welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining. I ask that you please bear with me today as I struggle through this presentation. I've come down with a shocking case of the man flu, so we'll get through. There are likely two groups in the audience today: those who are already using Sugar and HubSpot, and those who are using SugarCRM and also considering a marketing automation solution. So especially for those in the latter group, why do we use both the CRM and a marketing automation solution? With our CRM, we are concentrating or focused on things like quote management, opportunity management, our sales process automations, forecasting, sales analytics, case management, and CRMs are typically very capable to be integrated with other platforms. Marketing automation, on the other hand, we're more focused or geared towards social media tools, creating landing pages, analyzing our web traffic, creating contact forms and surveys, optimizing our SEO, and analyzing our campaigns, as well as nurturing our leads. An out-of-the-box CRM is geared towards the sales processes, managing quotes and opportunities, and forecasting and reporting in the same theme. And case management is another important function of the CRM, and obviously with professional module management, customizations, and integrations, the CRM is capable of a lot more. Integrating a marketing automation solution complements the CRM by adding tools dedicated to attracting and nurturing leads, creating landing pages, and analyzing web traffic in order to maximize the return on our marketing efforts. Why do we automate? The greatest benefits of employing a marketing automation solution are increased revenue with a significant reduction in resources. Companies that automate lead management see a greater than 10% bump in revenue within 6 to 9 months. And businesses who nurture leads make 50% more sales at 33% less cost than non-nurtured prospects. Nearly 90% of agencies out there are reporting that their marketing automation strategy is successful. The trend in marketing these days is multiple touch points with multiple channels, each aimed at drawing the audience towards your website or phone lines, and this is known as inbound marketing. These multiple channels may include website, email, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the list seems to grow every year. Add to this the complexity of grouping your audience depending on their stage in the sales cycle and/or specific product or service interests. The only way to effectively manage this today is with a capable marketing automation platform. We've seen the term lead nurturing pop up a couple of times in this presentation so far, and this topic is perhaps the greatest benefit of integrating our marketing automation software with our CRM. By providing relevant information at each stage of the buyer's journey, we best nurture our leads. And of the 7 best practices on this slide, an integration between our CRM and marketing automation platform especially streamlines those in the white text, so namely multi-channel lead nurturing, timely follow-ups, lead scoring, and the alignment of sales and marketing. So we've chosen SugarCRM and HubSpot to complement each other in our sales and marketing processes. Now what? BSG offers the aptly named product Bridge. It's the bridge that provides a mechanism for integrating Sugar and HubSpot, along with it and many other integrations that we offer. Let's have a look at the bridge, specifically in respect to our HubSpot integration. As we log into the bridge from our browser, we land on its dashboard. But first, let's have a look at some of the menu options. And in the interest of time, I won't be going into each menu in detail, so I invite you to request a full demonstration if the HubSpot integration looks right for your business. As we move down the left-hand side, we'll find active links to the HubSpot and Sugar instances, which are connected via this bridge. Clicking these links will take you directly to your own instances of Sugar and HubSpot, which is a nice little click saver. Moving down the menu to the dashboard itself, here we are presented with useful stats on recent syncs, including at-a-glance reports of any sync errors that might require our attention. More detailed plain English error reporting can be drilled into via the logs menu. If we were to click into integrations, we'll find all the settings and configurations specific to your integration. Field mapping is something I'll come back to. And finally, logs, where we would find our detailed information about each sync job, including our plain English error reports, which help us maintain healthy data between the 2 platforms. Field mapping is an area which I'd like to present in more detail to demonstrate how simple the setup can be. As we click into the field mapping, we are presented with a read-only display of our predefined fields. These out-of-the-box mappings are standard to minimize deployment time for our new clients. To add our custom mappings, we simply click on that submenu item, first selecting the module we're working within, selecting the type of field we wish to map, selecting the field itself from the list of Sugar fields, selecting the corresponding HubSpot property. A property in HubSpot is what we call a field in Sugar. Electing to sync this field from HubSpot to Sugar, and also from Sugar to HubSpot if desired. And once we click Create, we'll find our newly mapped field on our custom mappings list. So once we're all set up and mapped, how does our HubSpot integration look within SugarCRM itself? Using a contact record, for example, we can see a well laid out UI displaying HubSpot directly within the Sugar interface and including custom fields that are created in Sugar Studio via the plugin on installation. Sync to HubSpot. This could be considered the switch that decides on a per record basis whether or not we wish to sync this contact between the 2 platforms. HubSpot ID, exactly as it sounds, this is the unique identifier of the record in HubSpot. Our lead score. As we nurture our leads and they engage more with our marketing automation managed content, their lead score grows. We have a number of clients using this score to trigger actions, whether that to be engage them with specific content at the right time, or assign this hot lead to the appropriate salesperson to begin closing our deals. The HubSpot URL. This can be clicked through to find this particular record in a new HubSpot tab. Or by all means, we can do whatever we might do on the HubSpot website, directly via the iframe displayed in the middle of this window. For all intents and purposes, anything you can do in HubSpot, you can do directly from this menu via the iframe. If we expand the dashlet on the right-hand side of our Sugar UI, we're presented with more detail on the HubSpot lead score, as well as the activity stream of this contact. The activity stream will display at a glance any recent actions monitored by HubSpot. For example, Felix here has received and opened some recent emails regarding our new Sugar for Slack integration. And our account executives should be contacting Felix as he's opened this email at least 3 times by now and is obviously interested in this product. So we're almost ready to wrap up with some Q&A, so I'll quickly explain our pricing for the HubSpot integration. As the specific requirements for the integration can vary greatly between clients, we typically conduct a discovery call prior to estimating the solution. For the most basic of integrations, the setup fee can be as little as $700, with the annual license fee at $3,200 for clients with up to 100 Sugar user licenses. Please feel welcome to contact me directly for any further inquiry or through Jesse, as you already have his emails in your inbox.